Wish I had a chalkboard. That would be dramatic. I do actually have a chalkboard in the other room. That'd be different. I wonder if I should get that down. Do I have any chalk over there? Hi, Brie Marie. How are you? Good to see you. Maybe I'll just write with my black. Hi, Maurice. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Let's see. What am I gonna do? Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, my chalkboard's kind of big, So I'm just gonna use my black marker. It's juicy. Hey, Esmeralda, long time. How's everyone doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Thank you, thank you. Maurice, I'm gonna have to draw you a new badge. 27 months, that's a long time. I don't even know if I have a 2-year badge yet. Probably not. I'll have to look into that. Thank you all for being so supportive and being here and sticking with me. My friends ended up getting sick, so no Thanksgiving, which is okay. Oh, I know I had a little bit of different turnout than I expect. Well, maybe not. Maybe I expected it, but actually it turned out better than I expected. But I've been hosting it myself for many years in a row, and last year was a really tough year. And this year I decided, well, I'll just go over to some families that had been inviting us. Hi, Terry. They've been inviting us a couple of years in a row. They invited us, and we didn't go. And so this year, I'm like, yes, I should go this time. But yeah, I was a little worried that it would turn that there would be some kind of politics involved, but it was not. It was very purely happy and a lot of eating and camaraderie and football, and that was it. And it was nice. So pretty much my family kind of overtook the festivities anyway, so that was fun. Hey, Rainbow, thank you. All right, so Esmeralda. And Terry. I felt kind of tired today. I don't know why. My energy was just really heavy. This Mercury retrograde is just making me feel tired, but and like I'm feeling so rushed. Like I don't have time to do stuff, which is kind of weird, but it's not making anything negative happen. Just feel a little heavy energy. energetically, I guess. I don't know how to else to explain it, but I did get a little kind of nap, sort of. I laid in bed and almost fell asleep, but not quite. And I made myself some coffee, so hopefully I'll wake up. But I feel spiritually, I'm feeling like really vibing. Yes, Rainbow. Oh, the fifth spot. Sure, Rainbow. Yes. Okay. So I just double check that I'm looking at all my chats. No chats being blocked. All messages open. The only thing bad about that is that there's like an automatic block to unimportant messages or those guys that the trolley people, I think, get blocked when I use that other feature. So, and then last time I came on, the trolley people came. Hopefully we won't need to worry about them. Anyway, if you got a wrench, just cast them away for 24 hours and that should work. All right. So I'm going to put these guys right here. My love doves. I guess the other reason my energy's been off is because I've been like, I had just kind of a weird, speaking of love, a weird experience. Not really love, just like friendship, I guess. A little weird energy in that respect. Like deception, and when that happens, it gets you down a little bit. But I get knocked down again and I get back up again. Alrighty. So, because it's Black Friday, normally I would bring out some black decks, but I really don't want to. I want to keep the energy light. Unless you guys have anything in particular you want me to use. But I got the angels out tonight. All the angels are near me. I haven't used this very much lately, and I like this one. This is an oldie but goodie that was just stacked away. I have the angel messengers. I also have this one, the angel tarot, which is kind of like the fairy tarot cards. And I have angel answers, which are really interesting. So you can ask a yes or no question, a timing question, and then an outcome or a message to go with it. So it can do like a 3-pile. So I'm going to call this the special. This like $7 special. So 3-pile yes no question or 3-pile question. But mostly it's got to be kind of simplistic in a way that has some kind of yes no involved in it, possibly. Rainbow knows what I'm talking about. So Esmeralda says, wonder what the angels want me to focus on or guide me towards. Okay, let's check it out. What do the angels want you to focus on? Let's start with the oracle. Sometimes I can't shuffle this way. Or that way either. I'm kind of hot in my sweatshirt. Maybe I'll take it off. It's so cold in this house. But of course, at my desk, I'm always warm. That's why all the cats like to come in this room. They just like to sleep on my chair because it's so warm. All right, and tomorrow I'm going to do our December readings. And then pretty soon I'm going to be doing the New Year readings. Like, oh my God, it's coming up already. So, yeah. big stuff ready, and I just trying to focus. Hey, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. We'll put you in spot number 3. I miss you too. How you been doing? How was your Thanksgiving? All right, back to Esmeralda. There's a lot of people here that there's Esmeralda's here, and who else is here? And Bree was here for a second, and yeah, and Maurice is here, and Terry, Rainbow. All right, what's the message? I love this. Like, y'all are my family. Y'all are fam. I'm really lucky to have so much family. Like, I have a lot of soul family. Oh my gosh. What does that mean when you have a lot of soul family? Does it mean you've lived many lives? Oh, thank you, Gloria. It was so fun. It was so beautiful. And it wasn't really stressful. I was a little worried about reading, and I was a little bit worried about like lasting the whole night, because with you guys I only can make it like 2 hours, but and there I was supposed to be working 5:30 to 11, and I did, and it was not so bad. All right. Woo, right away. Esmeralda has compassion. So Esmeralda, Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to whatever situation you may think about. Like, even if you don't have a particular situation on your mind, maybe something that's about to come up, and you're about to enter into, like, you're about to enter a room, or you're about to enter a conversation, or you're about to enter something. Make sure that you're like prepared this way. And it's kind of helpful, because there's times where I wonder, should I be more combative, or should I speak my mind or hold my truth, or should I be chill or lay back, or what? So the angels are saying, soften your heart. This could be a love interest. And if you want to, if you're feeling resentful or angry maybe about the way they're behaving, this is saying no. Be soft about it. Try to see the person as like just being human, and also be soft with yourself too, and if they don't deserve your kindness, then just be soft with yourself. Whoever this could be, or whatever this could be about. Let me see what else. You've been trying to hold back. I've been good. I've had a good year, but been having some issues at work. And see, I was seeing that like entering a room at work, or entering a group of co-workers, and them frustrating the F out of you. But it's like, it's not going to do, I feel like some people just won't be different, and it's not going to do you any good to call people out, or I don't know, to act a certain way. And so sometimes in cases like that, it's best to just let them, just be kind to yourself above all, like if you really can't stand them, then you take a time out. But anyway, let's see let's get another message here. Because I was sensing the work issue right away. But there's a time and the place. Like, there's a time and a place to hold your own, to defend, your rights. And I mean, I was facing that situation, on Thanksgiving. It's like, if anybody says anything, should I stand my ground? And I'm like, no, maybe not. not. And thankfully, I didn't even have to worry about it. But yeah, I just came to a conclusion. Love and peace and friends and family and count my blessings. I'm so blessed to even know these people and whatever, like I'm just really, really counting my blessings. The only thing I had to tune out yesterday were signs in the streets, leftover signs. But other than that, I didn't have to deal with anything else. Love my work, but since my new manager started in October, it's been chaotic. And then another person coming in, and I was like, why? All right. So you're like Mama Bear. You know why they're gonna like rely on you to be like a trainer and to show people the ropes. It's like when a new girl comes to school and like you make friends with them because you feel sorry for them because everybody else is being mean. You're gonna be like the nice person. So Archangel Gabriel is saying this is nurture and compassion like go hand in hand, right? And they're the same color. Gabriel saying, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now, which is really interesting because by being kind to other people, you are doing something good for yourself. You're being kind to yourself and you're also doing really good to your karma, which is, I think, kind of important, especially right now, is keeping some. I know you're very nice. You're super sweet. I feel like keep doing that, like keep being nice because it's working. Like you're getting brownie points from heaven or something. All right, let's see what the angels have to say. Hey, Wolfie baby doll, you're 34 months. I gotta make you a new sticker too. I'm gonna do that. Make a note to myself. New badges for my my OGs, the OGs. Like, do y'all have any bad jizz? Do y'all have any like drawings or pictures that you would like me to use as your badge? What would be the coolest badge to have? Ooh, Gloria. Maybe I can make a little Gloria badge. Like a little halo. Or maybe Christmas one. All right. Let's see. A little bit more for Esmeralda. What else do the angels want to say? Oh, this girl is on fire. And even just because you're being compassionate doesn't mean you're not just because you're being compassionate doesn't mean you're not passionate as well. Intelligent, exuberant, determined. You can be both. You can have your joie de vivre. You can be yourself. You don't have to dim to fit in, but you also can play upon that softer side of yourself and be yourself at the same time. And the Queen of Air, I don't know, she was upside down. It could be like, this could be like, I'm not saying antagonist or nemesis, but this could be boss. This could be kind of the opposing energy a little bit. So it's almost like you against this energy, or it could be using a combination of both, right? Because the Queen of Air is cool, calm, and collected, and the Queen of Fire is burns inside. And it's interesting because this came out in my daily dust too. How to go about a particular day. I did not do daily dust today for tomorrow. I just did not have the juice, but maybe I'll do it but real early in the morning. I know I'm not early morning person either. I just might have to skip a day or take a few days off from daily dust. Anyway, like they only get like 20 to 30 views and I don't know. Okay, but so the Queen of Fire. So this could be you and somebody else, or this could be two parts of you that you could use. And in that one daily dust, I was talking about how Sometimes you have to have that cool exterior. And it's not about being fake. It's about not being overly emotional so you can get through your day, so you can get your work done. So yeah, so it's a beautiful balance of both. So the Queen of Fire could be an executive or even a yoga teacher. Um, it's somebody who wears many hats and a, being able to do anything at any time, like having a nice flexibility, and but also the fact that you make a difference in the world. You're a good person. You're loving, intelligent, and fun friend that people can trust. You're a person with great inner and outer beauty who handles difficult situations with grace and consciously takes care of themselves and others. This is so you. You're a person who stands behind their beliefs and walks their talk. See, you can do both. You don't have to. Just because you're compassionate to other people doesn't mean you can't stand up for your own beliefs. And that's what Spirit's trying to say. The angel message is saying, people admire you and would love to be of assistance. Let them, or perhaps it's you who's being called to help them. That's what I'm hearing. And so shine your light so that those in need can follow your example. And that's basically what your message is. Shine your light so that those in need can follow your example. Yeah. And so, Queen of Air, even if you're dealing with somebody who is kind of aloof, or so, Queen of Air sometimes gets a bad rap. She oftentimes is thought of as the harsh, cruel person, but really she's just air, and air people, or the element of air, can be so beneficial to us sometimes. It can help us maneuver without getting too attached to an outcome, and it helps us just glide through the day a lot easier. And this is kind of also an out with the old, in with the new energy. Um, it's a tidying energy, tidying up. uh, if there are people around you who only take and don't give back, or are creating unnecessary drama in your world, it may be time to release them from your life. Mixing humor with wisdom can help solve any problem in a way that everyone can approve of. So yeah, air people are really, it can make things light, like literally light, by sometimes adding humor to them. A little sarcasm or a little tongue in cheek, or something like, or I don't really think self-depreciation is a very good thing to do, although I do that sometimes. But it can help lighten the mood sometimes too. As a person, this is somebody who's very wise and very diverse life experiences. They have patience and humor, and they are not pretentious. They're insightful and caring, and sometimes stoic, and they're professional. And sometimes that cool exterior hides a warm and loving heart. So don't write them off as being a cold bee. They could be warm on the inside. My daughter is Aquarius, and Aquarians get a bad rap, from being unemotional or unfeeling. That's not true. They may not be an overreacting emotional, but that doesn't mean they're unfeeling, because they definitely feel. And my daughter has the sweetest, deepest, most loving heart of many people I know. So just because she's cool and calm and poised and stoic on the exterior doesn't mean that she's not deep and loving and beautiful and compassionate also. And her ability, I've just always admired her ability to work with other people, and she's able to use these things to work with other people. She's like, she works with girls who are in roller derby, and those girls can get kind of feisty and very what's the word? um well, they're combative, of course, because that's the job, that's the thing that they do, but they can be very competitive. And especially, I know lots of workplaces, you've got a competitive thing. So I think this kind of attitude can help tamp down the competitiveness. If you amp up the fire, then you also may amp up the competitiveness. So find a nice balance between the two. And that's what I think. And the angel message is basically laugh. Laugh, yes, that's right. Find the humor in a situation and laugh it off. You're experienced, wise, and capable. There simply isn't anything you can't do. So don't let challenging situations or negative people get to you. You know more than they do anyway. So there you go. Perfect. Does that make sense? Anything else? I feel like that answers it. Let's see. Let's play around with this again. It does? Okay, good. Hey, Divine Goddess. Oh, you're Gemini. All right, Divine Goddess, you get number 4 and then we're closed. Spot number 4. Rainbow wants to be down at the bottom. Okay. Oops. Yes, thank you, Wolfie. My question is, what does Spirit want me to know about the month of December? Yes, we'll do. Hey, Cheryl. No, I missed you. I'm so sorry. Let's see, where did you come in? Because the chat wasn't moving. Oh, there you are. The chat wasn't moving after Wolfie came. Oh, okay, yeah. And Wolfie says, showing compassion is a superpower. Yeah. So you came before Divine Goddess. So let's squeeze you in right here. And now we're definitely closed. Yeah, and y'all give me some hearts. All right, so you are 3.5. All right, so I've been using angel decks tonight, and of course, you are welcome to order any kinds of decks you want. Ask for any kind of deck you want. But I just felt drawn to the angels to combat the darkness of Friday, the Black Friday. All right, so Alicia Sky. Who's Alicia Sky? Is somebody named Alicia Sky here? Okay. What does Spirit want me to know about the month of December? And I think I'll get you I'll do one of these, but I'm also I'll get the Yule deck. This deck it's mostly for December. So I'll be using this tomorrow I'm going to do your pick a card for December tomorrow, everybody. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. You're welcome, Esmeralda. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. But just know that when you're helping people out, You're getting big spiritual brownie points. I mean, it may be frustrating, but God is saying, thank you so much, Esme. You're so sweet. All right. Let's see, Terry. So for December, what does Spirit want you to know? What do the angels want you to know for December? I'm hearing a song in my head. I don't know why. It's playing in my head. Oh, return unto me. Is that what the lyrics are? Return unto me. Something like that. It's that kind of, yes, groovy. It's like, groovy, like kind of, not really hip hop, but sort of soul. I don't know. Oh, you got, okay, Miss Witch. Terry, you are continuing to develop your skills, your powers here. You have clairvoyance, so you're going to start seeing more and more visions. And Archangel Raziel as the angel helping you with this. He's saying, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay. Could be about your love life. Because we, like when it comes to our own ability to read for ourselves for love, we all naturally have sort of a block, right? So anyway, that can be helpful. And look, you got chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron is saying, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. This is really good. And might I recommend watching my Metatron's cube? Is that what it's called? But anyway, I do this actual drawing. It's like I followed along, you draw the circles, the concentric circles, and the lines attaching to the other lines and the circles attached. And it was just a fun exercise that I tried and I put it to music. But there's other ones out there. So look up, sacred geometry meditations or something. And they're also kind of interesting to watch at the same time. All right. And wow, look at this. This is one of the best cards in the deck. A brilliant idea. And you've got the gold coming through, which is also kind of money energy too. Like, yeah. And Archangel Uriel says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Now, if you had, like, a lot of us may have had some goals and plans and whatever in November, and especially if you use the 1111 portal, and it may have seemed like it was headed somewhere, and then retrograde came and kind of shifted energies a little bit. But I think retrograde is going to bring back our ideas, bring back the possibility, revisit everything that we were trying to do earlier this month. And so I feel like, yeah, in December, there's a new moon, December 1st. It's a great time to start new things. Then we have some really powerful transits. I've been watching the astrology very carefully. The 5th, 6th, 7th of December, some major changes happening. And for most of us, they're going to be like real positive because it's all about our truth, our light, our justice, the things we're due, the things we're owed, the things that we need to help make our dreams come true and stuff. So it's a very powerful energy coming through in December. And I feel like it took Mercury retrograde. This time Mercury retrograde is being quite an aid instead of a nemesis. It's more of an aid energy. It's like revisiting things that didn't get to happen and letting it happen this time, So it's kind of interesting. All right. So let's see what your Seasons of the Witch Yule says. I love this green. Isn't that so pretty? Click, click, click. Why you got pumpkins in there? Because I'm pumpkin? My cat, she's been acting very weird with me. Like she's been very attached to Sammy and she doesn't sit on my lap anymore. She doesn't lick me anymore. She hasn't come around, like she hasn't come into this room at all. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Maybe. Tap, tap, tap the phone. Give me some hearts. Usually when it gets cool, she gets cuddlier, but I don't know. Oh, look, you got family. And you got snow. Family and snow. So that's a good thing. And oh, this is so interesting, Terry, because I know a lot of your readings, when we were diving into your story of where the money's coming from, the money was always attached to family somehow. Your cat Nikki is sitting by me. Oh, that's nice. So family saying thy love is present in the presence of thee, a comforting veil that warms the heart and hugs the soul. That's nice. What number is that? 12. Okay. There it is. So it's the keywords are support, roots, and tradition. So that's definitely going to be happening for you in December. Everything that feels comfortable and solid and secure in your life is going to kind of derive from family or family traditions or family memories or something that and whether it's your physical family, your biological family, or soul family, there is that feeling that they are going to be around. There's nothing like coming home for the holidays. Your immediate family are the ones who've known you since birth and have been with you through the boo-boos and graduations and birthdays and celebrations. And they've been there through good times and the bad. And sometimes coming home to the people who know you well is all you need to chase away the blues of life. There's also the family you choose. The ones who, despite a lack of blood relation, have accepted you as one of their own, and you have done the same for them. True family will love you as you are and won't try to change you. The assortment of different personalities somehow fit together, and within this familiar space, traditions and values are born. You might be spending a lot of time here with us. This card also is telling you to honor your beliefs and traditions and your heritage. It's not a month of just improvising and winging it kind of thing. It's saying, return to the basics and build a stronger foundation for yourself. And yeah, it kind of gives Hierophant energy, like going back, like schools and churches and traditions and things like that. So something that feels very traditional, but if you are, connecting more to like the spiritual community and fellow psychics and witches and stuff, maybe you're gonna learn take some classes or learn something, or I don't know. Just I feel like that the month of December will be a family affair, but maybe not the family that you imagine. Maybe it's a family of like-minded people. So you have also snow. Is it gonna snow? I don't think it's gonna snow here, but sometimes Houston surprises me. It surprises me more than just sometimes. So here we have there is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. This is about softness, patience, and allowing. How beautiful is white winter Christmas? It's as if the heavens cover the world in a blanket of purity and blessings. The air seems fresher. Everything looks brighter and cleaner. When snow falls, it feels like little drops of wisdom are falling from the cosmos. Each flurry offers a chance to connect with divine for wisdom and guidance. Water has long been associated with access to the spiritual realm, and snow's healing properties are similar, but water can be overwhelming, chaotic, and massive force. Snow is soft, pure, and gently whispers, of course, unless it's a storm, allowing its healing to settle lightly upon you rather than being overwhelmed by an enormous flood. Snow is falling in your spread as a reminder to soften. There's no need to know everything at once, nor is there any reason to rush. Allow things to gently come to you over time. Operating from a place of force is when mistakes happen, or worse, you can end up running over everything and everyone in your path, causing more obstacles, heartache, and disruption. Snow reminds you that force breaks more than it creates. Be gentle as you move ahead and trust that all will be revealed in due time. And that's about it. That's like, there's just, it feels very, I just feel like a gentle energy. No need to worry, no need to rush, no need to make something happen. Oh, it's snow. That's nice. And let the snow kind of like mesmerize you and let you get into I wish I could watch the snow myself. The snow is so peaceful. It's so otherworldly too, isn't it? All right, let's see what else. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna do this. I think I'm awake now. A little more coffee here. Right on, Divine Goddess. Watch all my videos. And tomorrow I should be making a December reading for everybody. Okay. Wow. So you've got, oh, this is so nice. You got the Four of Fire. This is like the 11:11. This is like the marriage or the ceremony or the anyway, it's prosperity, contentment, and celebration. And who is this handsome fellow? The King of Fire is coming around. So if I'm getting a little bit of a love energy, because he said it right off the bat. He said, clearly see heavenly love. So, and you know, we got family in this couple here with a little baby. But the Four of Fire is the Four of Wands, and it's the four pillars that make something that look like 11:11. And this one is kind of what we're looking for, but break dancers, I guess. But normally you'll see like a land, a party, you'll see a house sometimes. It can represent houses. It can represent a reception, wedding reception, or party, or marriage, or twin flames, or love. So let's see what this says for you. I just feel like it's going to be a very celebratory month for you, like very happy. What an incredible achievement. This is a time of prosperity and contentment. Your hard work has paid off, and now you can take some time to enjoy it. Abundance and feeling of safety and security are yours. There's no cause for concern about anything right now. In fact, perhaps it's time for a celebration. This card often heralds events such as engagements, weddings, or other long-term commitments between couples. You have earned a well-deserved break. Do something for yourself and those you love. Allow yourself to get caught up in the moment and enjoy all that Source has blessed you with. The angels are saying, we have watched with admiration. I mean, these angels love you guys. Esmeralda, the angels are saying, oh my God, you're so sweet. Terry, the angels are saying, we so admire you and your work and everything that you've done. I mean, the angels love you. It's a time for rejoicing, but also a time for peace. Allow yourself to be in joyful reflection and take pride in what you have accomplished in your personal or professional life. Very nice. So it's a feeling of satisfaction, a happy family life. Again, with the happy family, it could be a very special day, a new home, things like that too, or renovated home or spruced up home. The King of Fire with his big cherry tree here could have something to do with a tree in your yard or something special like that. And it could represent a special person or a special event. The King of Fire, if it's a situation. Oh, that's such a sweet message from the angels. Yeah. The King of Fire, if it's a situation, this is saying that you have the gift of leadership, or maybe you're hooking up with somebody who's a good leader, but it's time for you to step forward, and it's your moment in the sun, and people are ready to listen to your words of wisdom. And it's true that you love the spotlight. Well, I don't know if that's true, but anyway, the King of Fire loves the spotlight, so it could be somebody you know. But what makes you special is that you use it to change the world. Your career, you're just naturally talented at guiding others, and you deeply care about your family and friends and always take time to see their needs. And that's true. As a person, this is a charismatic, heart centered person who wants to make a difference, someone who loves a challenge both at work and home, a loving, concerned member of the family, an inspiring speaker with an almost theatrical flair, a generous patron of the arts. And so, if this is like a new person in your life, I feel like they're the kind of person that balances you because I kind of see you as more of a low key and stoic type of person. um, and this guy is a little more out there, more out, like I see more, slightly more introvert, and this guy's a little more extrovert. And I think his energy will balance yours, and you'll find him very charming. Maybe at first he seems like larger than life, but then after a while, his style really like, um, I think his style will really uh excite you or make you happy, you feel content. And his and your sweet, like more low-key or down-to-earth nature will make him feel so, safe and comfortable and stuff. Oh my gosh, my family is chatting up and making lots of noise here. Let's see if I can do not disturb. The only way I can do not disturb is, hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, low key and kind of stoic. Good. I'm glad I pinned you there. But yeah. And I know that like you're a different person now. You've evolved and you've learned so much. But those are some of the things that are still part of your basic nature, I think. The low key stoic type. I don't see you as big, like the change that you made wasn't like you suddenly turned into this big, dramatic, flamboyant actor type or anything. But, it could be that that's who's coming around here. This is also representing like donating money to charities or spending time in charities or entrepreneurial opportunities or having innovative ideas. So it's curious what, since love came out, let's see what's happening next in your love life. Ooh, okay. Let's try again. Ooh, okay, workplace romance. But this is not, to me, this is not necessarily, I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I think I know you that you wouldn't want to do that. But sometimes things like that happen out of our control. Like a new person will come in and you make eye contact and you're like, what just happened? But I I'm thinking because of this card being about charities and things like that as well, that it could be a common cause, like something that you and another person work on together. It doesn't have to be in your, job. It could be somewhere else. And and this guy keeps popping up. But I'm seeing people pop up now finally. Like my predictions are popping up. So you guys like have faith because my predictions are starting to pop up in different people that I know. And so yeah, it's all about the divine timing, right? And that one I tried my best, but the thing about timing, it's like I I read about, the converging timelines that were happening, and then suddenly something funny happened to these timelines where like it's almost like we're sitting on them, and like we're sitting on these three timelines, and how, where are we moving or shifting, and how are they converging, and what is the best possible solution? And now we got a retrograde to make us go back in time a little bit, like figuratively, and so timing is a little weird right now. But I think in the next few weeks, especially by the 15th when Mercury goes direct, there's going to be a push, like a whoosh. Like suddenly the wave finally rolls in, and then everything starts to make sense. And everything that we were, all the timing that we were looking at is starting to come true. I feel, I mean, not everybody's going to have their wish come true on December 15th, but like things, the clues, it's going to make more sense, the clarity, it's like going to be open, and like now you're going to know, like after, that's what I'm seeing in my head anyway, sort of like this wave rolling in. Yeah, I didn't think you would. I kind of not in a workplace romance kind of person either. In fact, there was this guy, he was trying to hit on me a long time ago when I was a bus driver. And he had like a posse, he had like a clique of friends. And it wasn't that they didn't like me, but they were very possessive of him. Like they were kind of like dictating who he should see and who he shouldn't or whatever. And like, no. And he was like sending me stuff like song lyrics and things like that. And I'm like, if I'm not like, it just boggles my mind how he got his feelings hurt that I didn't respond. I'm like, well, I'm not interested in you. I'm like not into you, okay? Like just because just just because you're interested in me doesn't mean I'm like automatically interested back at you. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's not how it works. Like if you have instant chemistry, that's different, but we didn't have this here. It's so strange, very strange. Like why do people assume these things? And I had like gone to eat like a little lunch with him one day, and I poured my guts out about a painful situation that I had been through where a person lied to me. And I thought, it was kind of like, to me it was warning him, like don't be mean to me, or don't abuse or use me or mess with me. Like I'm not really ready for a relationship at all, or I just don't want to get involved, and especially not with work person. And anyway, I've been hurt recently, so just let's not, leave me alone, basically, is what I was trying to say in the nicest way. And then after that, he still like ended up lying and spreading rumors and doing all this ugly stuff. So that was the first time that I heard people at work call me, like whisper under their breath, "She's a witch. She's a witch." And I just started laughing, and I like really like I started to lean into it, and I would like wearing black all the time. I don't know. Work got to be a really weird place after a while. It's just like I just don't want to be here anymore. And I quit, and I just did this full time. And there's just some things that are more important, having peace and sanity. But there you go. So I feel like we got it covered here. I feel like a common cause connection. It's kind of a similar theme that came up before, like earlier, like late, like around September, October. we were getting clues and signs, and then it just started to, and you were doing, great job of doing rituals and things. I feel like spirit's just saying, you're gonna, the timing wise, you're gonna get another opportunity. Use this Mercury retrograde to revisit some of those energies that you were using that were so powerful, and now's a powerful time, especially the 5th, 6th, and 7th of December are going to be very strong manifesting days. So good. I'm glad you did. Alrighty. So who's next? Gloria. Oh, what do you need to know? Let's start off with the archangels. Archangels, what does Gloria need to know? They've been very accurate tonight. Let me straighten them up. I don't know why. I don't normally. I'm going to make a calendar, you guys. I'm excited about my calendar. Because my calendar is going to be a sneak peek of my tarot. Although a lot of you can see what my tarot looks like if you go to my Patreon. Okay, sorry about that, but I just felt the need to fix that. Here we go. For Gloria, what does Gloria need to know? Oh, and let's start fresh. Maybe, I don't know if I need to light a new candle. They're still moving. Okay. Ooh. So you said, what do you need to know? And that's so funny because guess what? Claircognizance is knowing. So it's almost like what you need to know is that you already know, that you have a knowing. So Archangel Uriel is saying, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. All right? It's so funny how we use the language. It's like the Wizard of Oz and, the Scarecrow wanting to get the brain when he's the one that's so smart. And the Tin Man wanting the heart when he's the most tender already. It's like Gloria wanting to know when she already knows. All right, and then you have peace. Archangel Shamuel, there's Sammy. Peace comes from remembering only love is real. So that makes me want to go to the romantic fairy. Let's see what's next in love for you, Gloria. Oh, that's good. All right. Lasting love is next for you. This is your true love. and it is going to last. No matter what happens, this is your true love, and it will last. So I guess it means patience, right? All right. So let's see. Let's get into some tarot. Why not? And I don't know why I'm channeling a lot of Wizard of Oz stuff, but if you haven't, I mean, you don't have to be a kid to go see Wicked. It's a really good movie. I my sister told me to watch the play before the musical before I go watch the movie. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to find it. And there was one on YouTube. Somebody was just holding a camera, and but it was good because I wanted to know the story, the whole story, and so that could be something you want to try too, or not. But the story behind Wicked is really interesting. Interesting. I saw a Wicked jacket at Walmart. Well, you gotta, if you're gonna get that Wicked jacket, then you gotta know what's behind the wickedness of the jacket. All right. Okay, let's see now, Gloria. Oh, wow. You got the Emperor here, organization, leadership, and structure, and your divine masculine. You've got wise counselor, belonging, learning, and traditions, which is the Hierophant, and the Knight of Fire, confident, passionate, adventurous. So there could be like somebody coming towards you or making, an like physically making a move, physically taking charge. Yeah, getting their stuff together. So the Emperor is saying that logic can be helpful right now, and being kind of orderly and methodical and regular process of things to get things done is a good thing to do right now. Being objective. If you're doing any kind of home at work at home, uh, or if you got any kind of like a home business type things, they're going to be very strong in, this next phase coming up. There's just strength behind your entrepreneurial energy. But either way, you could also be working with a very strong and easy to get along with boss, or also fathers could be involved in this. But definitely your, divine masculine could be this person. And the guardian angels are saying, it could be that a job change for him, maybe, but maybe we'll see. Guardian angels are used to managing many different areas of concern at once. We are very detail oriented, and if you need any help getting organized or bringing order to chaos, just ask us for help. So it's just about thinking clearly and success in the career, a leader who you can trust, fatherhood and father figures. And it could be that, your divine masculine is going to be a great father, because this is like a lasting love, and it's almost like this is going to be your baby daddy or something like that. The wise counselor is interesting because it's more of the same. It's like traditions, and this is a very strong kind of masculine energy here. This is about supporting and loving and understanding souls, the people that you spend time with, like-minded friends and stuff, and getting assistance from other people, and using, being compassionate, and using that sensitive side. So because this could be you and him, like in your the way y'all work together. And maybe Mercury retrograde is saying like, okay, we have Jupiter, not Jupiter. We had Pluto went into Aquarius, which kind of gives us this energy of let's do something unusual. But because everything's retrograde right now, during the retrograde until the 15th, maybe go back to more traditional ways of doing things. Maybe there's an upcoming period where it's important to not try something new just yet, kind of to stick with the same old until the energy shifts again, and then you can try the new thing if you want to, towards the end of the month, more or less. And so the angel message here is we love being a spiritual bridge between you and the divine. If you are feeling disconnected, ask us to help guide you back to source. And I feel like angels are saying like you're always been there. It's like you're Dorothy with the ruby slippers. You always have known something and you've always had the shoes and to get you wherever you need to go. You know, and if all you want to go is home, then all you had to do is click your heels together 3 times and make it back home. Now, none of that stuff is in the Wicked movie, just by the way. The Wicked movie does connect to the story. All right. So the Knight of Fire is about like having a lot to do. Like coming up, there's going to be a lot of activity and a lot of excitement and a lot of accomplishments. And so it's important to make plans. I feel like it's him, like your divine masculine is is about to make some really interesting plans, and things are going to be moving quickly, and there's going to be a bit of a change for you. And he's very self-assured. He is prepared to rush in and save the day. He's very capable, handle multiple tasks at the same time, enthusiastic about challenging assignments, confident, maybe a little bit restless. So the angels are saying, you are the perfect person to take on this situation. We are here to assist you. We want to include you. We want you to include us. We just doubt you'll need our help. And so the angels are all standing by. They're like, okay, we know you got this, and you know the situation's gonna unfold. Oh, Mercury's your planet. Nice, yeah, because you're Gemini. This is gonna unfold in a favorable way for you. And these angels are just saying, whenever you have a question, whether to act or to lay back or whatever, you know, like on a day-to-day basis, we'll help you. But also remember who you are. Remember your abilities too, to just know. And if you need just like to take a moment of quietness and connect with us, and we'll send you something that, and then suddenly you'll just know. Like you're going to be so connected to the divine through the angels. In other words, they're kind of like your little bridge that yeah, it was mentioned here, the bridge that connects you with the divine is the angels, and they're going to be doing this kind of I don't know why I see this. It's like, hey, hey. I actually saw a rainbow recently, and I hadn't seen one in forever. But I was out and about driving. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice to see the rainbow. It was one of those days where it looked like it was the weather is gonna get really bad, but it just stayed cloudy. Let's see what's happening in December. What else? Any card we need to. Just feeling I need to get an extra message here. You also got snow and you got dove medicine. So thy wings are thick and strong, I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving wings. Be proud, be free, my child. Go on, soar like never be. So this is good. This is really talking about your own power, and that you have a lot of strength and abilities that you may not give yourself enough credit for. So this December things are going to be shaping up in a really nice way. I don't know, I'm having trouble. I'm all excitable. So basically, it's about freedom and new beginnings. And it's about, that gentleness. So it feels like collectively, the gentle energy is what everybody's been getting in their readings. Is kind of like being gentle, being soft, being like snow. And the snow came out with yours too. So like that soft snow energy is coming through for everyone. Like treat your days with gentleness and softness and purity and freedom and peace and forgiveness and kind of letting go of any heartaches from the past and move to a brighter new future. I feel like the new moon on December 1st will feel like something new is happening, but there's still a little bit of reviewing and revisiting things until the 15th of December, and then after the 15th can really launch the new stuff. So it feels kind of like not a new person for sure, but a new way of dealing with the person or communicating or living or working with the person. It feels kind of like that. Some kind of newness. What is he saying? Oh. My daughter has a Christmas fairy look. Alrighty. I think my nose is stuffy. Maybe that's why I'm sleepy, because I'm feeling not sick, just kind of like under the weather or something. My eyes have been sort of itchy. Okay. So, Cheryl, I need to stretch just a little bit and then we'll get to you. Did we freeze? Did our chat freeze? Oh, here we go. I appreciate you too. Hi, Effa. Oh, you're from Bow Bridge. Nice. Oh, and I was talking about bridges. That's funny. I saw a bridge. Okay. I know I see this bridge. It's not like a bridge. Okay. That's right. List is closed and it's Cheryl's turn. All right, let me do a little stretching here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to give you a new candle. I'm going to drain myself. I don't know how to get this out without hurting myself because it's liquid still. Maybe I'll just dump it. Getting a little Palo Santo. Ah, smells good. Oh, Terry, I'm feeling under the weather. Started yesterday, now I have a cold. Oh, yeah, it's funny. I I don't know. My immune system does good and it kicks in pretty good, but it doesn't like it's weird because I have been having like uh it feels like a cold in my eyes and it's been going back and forth in my eyes, but not really in my sinuses much, a little bit. And it also I've been getting a lot of cold sores on my lips. So this has been the weird like a really weird version of a cold. I don't know. It's weird, but there you go. Yeah, really beautiful vibes. Very beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, I think I'm gonna use this deck for you. Maybe during December or Christmas I'll have some music in the background. I could totally do that with my little iPad. It's just sometimes they don't monetize your readings if it's music that's like not that's copyrighted or whatever. If they can detect what song it is, then they don't let you use it or something like. So sometimes it's not even worth it. All right. Any messages from your guides? Let's go. Guides. Ding dong. These are going to be the angel guides. Mostly. Unless it's anybody else. When I bought this deck, I was hoping that I would buy the version that had the silver, the old version, but they're only selling this without Doreen's name on it now. It's just Radley's name on it, and he doesn't, and like I don't know, he doesn't do the silver. So I colored the edges blue. There you go. That was my solution. It's a big deck to color blue. But it looks good on camera. In person, it looks a little imperfect. But it looks better on camera. All right, enough of the shallowness of the beauty of the deck. Let's go for the depth of it. Oh, this one came out. Huh, interesting. Awakening. Archangel Gabriel. Look at the way he's posed, too. Interesting. He's kind of like, it's almost like he's upside down, but he looks upside down. That's so funny. That's interesting. Interesting drawing. So, oh my goodness. This is so weird. Okay, I see. It's the Hanged Man. I was confused because I always associate Archangel Gabriel with the Judgment card, which is the number 20. And so I was like, why is this like this? Okay. So, first of the deck, first message is but it's interesting that we were looking at this where I was. You know what I'm also seeing? It looks like an arrow like in the middle, like when you are playing a video or something and there's an arrow in the middle. It could be some information that you're getting that may need a second look or second, oh, it could be like the videos or things that you're making, um something, um something with the way it looks, something, look at things from a different perspective. And it's important to be yourself. All right, so that's a good message. Okay, let's keep looking. Ooh, look at this hunk. I didn't know how cute these angels looked in here. I haven't used this deck. I'm like, I don't really use this deck. It's kind of hard to see. It's very shiny and it's kind of dark. So I don't really use them very much. But at night, they work pretty good under this lighting at a certain angle, because in the daytime, it's just like a lot of daylight reflecting, and then the dark surface, it's hard to see. Anyway, back to the reading. See, this is like, but this is important, I think, Cheryl, because when you are like working on your videos and stuff, you tend to analyze things that way, or sometimes that, it's like how like different angles, different things that you do, how does it look, I know, take a okay, last message coming. Look at something from the point of view of the viewer. Like put yourself in that person, the viewer's shoes. Not only as you as an editor, or as an objective, like, or as a subjective person looking at yourself and seeing what you could do different, but as an objective person looking at the whole thing as a whole. And then thirdly, as like an outside viewer looking at yourself. So this is time for positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Oh, so good. Like a lot of good luck coming through. And all this indigo. You got the Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity and career advancements and changes coming through your life. And there's another handsome fairy man or angel man. And change is coming through. And, ooh, this is so pretty. The Five of Fire. This was reversed, just so you know. So, upright, it's like competition, but reversed, maybe not so much. But also this often for me, the Five of Wands to me always represents Jim when it comes to your readings. And this one's such a pretty Five of Fire. Look at that. I love those wands. I'm gonna have to take some notes, inspiration from those beautiful wands. So the wands are, it's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. Remember that, like, no matter what, your projects are your baby and your idea, and you're ultimately the final say. Don't let anybody like override that, but at the same time, don't automatically jump to that energy as if somebody's trying to take away your power, because I don't think that's true. I think everybody around you is trying to support you. And then when things get, when you need it, you got the gym to work it out. And I had that issue this morning myself. Like, funny too, like I read this one man, I follow this one guy on Blue Sky. If y'all want to come to visit me on Blue Sky. um and he followed me, so I followed him back. But I looked at his profile, and he was like all about science and chemicals and how different chemicals affect you. And I didn't read a lot. But I read, like, skimmed over it, and one of it says love. Love is a great chemical, like a chemical releaser. Like, fall in love and you're gonna get some good chemical releases. And so serotonin and dopamine and this and that and the other thing. And when you Oxytocin, when you're hanging out with girlfriends, sets off a really happy chemical vibe between you and girls and like-minded. I get my dose with you guys tonight. I don't need drugs because the spiritual community, between the spiritual community and working out at the gym, I think I'm pretty covered, you know. And if I eat right too, when I eat right, then I'm like, I got 100% got all the things that I need. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so I'm sorry, Cheryl, the messages got froze again. Uh, okay, yeah, and Cheryl says, feel better soon, Terry. And she said, it's pretty. And Rainbow says, hi, Cherry. Did I miss my turn? Nope, you're still there. And Cheryl says, great. And Cheryl says, I got a recommendation from a friend for an agency. Yes, for my son's aid situation. Nice. So I've definitely got the success energy coming through. And you've got the Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles. Now, the message here is saying too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. But I feel that this is kind of like, this is a multitasker, and that's what you are. Like all mothers end up having to do many roles and many jobs, and doing it with pleasure and with a lot of energy and joy. So I feel like that's kind of what's happening. It's like juggling a lots of stuff. Things about to get interesting and exciting, even more so. And Earth definitely has a nice stable energy. Oh, okay. Okay, Cherry. Well, go take a nice rest. Get plenty of sleep and drink lots of liquids. You know what to do. You're the nurse. Anyway, good. Take care of yourself. All right. So I'm feeling like really positive vibes here all around. So let's see what the seasons of the witch. Let's see what your December is going to be like. Then you can compare it to the pile you pick tomorrow or whenever I get it done. Oh, the family card wanted to come out. We'll just keep an eye on that. Let's see if anything else. It almost flipped, but it flew up and it landed again. I'm feeling good about this, like finding friends and people you work with easily and feeling kindred and cozy with people and people helping, you know, like you got a child here, which is perfect, helping Nikki and you know, when especially when you have an aide, you want it to have a sort of a family feeling, like everybody feel comfortable with each other as if you're family. And everybody that's in your circle feeling comfortable. All right, here's a Black Friday message for you. But it's a good message. So take with thy the dreariest of moments, release me for their tongue and nourish me with light. It's all about and using maybe the moon energy, like new moon happening December 1st, maybe doing some ritual work with it. This is about releasing, purging, also resourcefulness and nurturing, which is a good, and together with this, and that makes a lot of sense. So it feels like a nurturing energy is about to come through. That's very helpful. The cold moon is a full moon, but that happens in December. Okay, maybe by the cold moon in December, major things will be happening for you. So keep that in mind as well. There is a new moon on the 1st, And I can't remember where when the cold moon, the full moon is. But, it could be real close to when Mercury goes direct. And that would be a very powerful period right there. Like all full moons, it represents illumination and brings clarity to things that have remained hidden. Having full understanding of your situations allows you to release what held you back and see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not the time to give up. There is support and help for you. So, perfect message. Like, there is help and support for you. The cold moon is shining on your spread, guiding you to see how many resources you have. You may have to look in unexpected places or that perhaps have escaped your notice until now, or you may need a change in perspective. And that's how you started this. Like, look and change perspective. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to success that are available to you now. So that's a common thing all of us do. So instead of doing that, just try to see yourself as like, okay, I'm not perfect, and maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I'm just missing something that I couldn't see before, but now I'm going to try and see if I can see it now. Something like that. So I think that is your working for you. So let's see. Let me get one more angel message for you. Archangel message. Ooh, cornucopia time. I got goosebumps. So prosperity, Archangel Ariel saying, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Bling! Magic happening for you. Whee! Very nice, very nice. All right, enough said. What more could you want? Beautiful, perfect. I like this deck. I think I'm going to make this my December deck. It's nice. I'm going to use that tomorrow too. This one has kind of a nice, cozy December energy. Yeah, I gotta just make sure I don't have so much light that it glares. All right. And the fairies are twirling and whirling. Yay for your success and your prosperity. You're welcome, Cheryl. And we got Divine Goddess, DG. I'll take a little mini break. Just one quick stretch. I do have some fairy. I do have kitty energy here. Poe is sleeping on the couch behind me. I don't know what he was up to, but I must have been playing or fighting. He loves to chase the squirrels and also fight off other cats. And the most recently today when I opened the door, he was limping a little, so he must have strained himself or something like that. And then he took a nap on my chair, on this chair that I'm sitting on. And then he got up and went outside again, and then he came back, and now he's sleeping again. So he's getting plenty of rest too, because that's what we do when we feel tired or our energy is heavy or we're getting sick or whatever. So it's important. So yeah, spirit messages for you, freestyle. And you and Pisces spoke on video call for so long yesterday, and he's revamping his home. Nice. And I, in the meanwhile, working from home, saving some for our upcoming trip. Awesome. Also, I'm updating my resume. Nice. I need to do that too. I definitely do. I applied to this one job over the summer that I wasn't really interested in, but I was applying when Sammy was applying, and they said, "Okay, well we're interested, but you got to upload your resume." And I was like, "Okay, let me see if I can find my resume." And I couldn't find it anywhere, and it's like, "Oh, that means I have to make another resume." Like, then I just never did. Oh, 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 this is John, my Jean Angel. It had my name on it, yeah. So we got a lot of angels happening. That's my real name right there. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna take out to look at Poe real fast. You can see my sweatshirts over there. My baby. Oh, my little baby boy. Are you sleeping? Oh, you're sleeping. Are you sleeping? You okay? Are you okay? My hunter. Ah. I haven't swept my floor in a while, so I just didn't want you to see all the dirt. Alrighty. Let's see now. Freestyle. Let's go. Let's go with this deck too. Okay, let's first start with this one. Hey, Annie Carries. I missed you too. Oh, that's nice. Well, maybe. It's getting late, but yeah. And Anika. All right, let's see. Divine Goddess. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Your relationship with your Pisces is so strong that the relationship harmony card came out. So the angel Ragula saying, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Which means you don't have any arguments, which means that your relationship is the highlight of your life for sure. And things are going very well for you. Awesome. Let's see what your season of the witch message is. Annie, that's right. Anika. Anything from this deck? Oh, see, I knew that was going to come out. This is almost the romantic card. There's another one, falling in love, but maybe you don't have to fall in love because you've already fallen in love. But anyway, this is about being with a person that you just really like to be with, or more than one person that you like to be with, you know, a kindred energy. It could be that things develop so nicely for you guys that you guys have children together. So let's see. I'm Anika. Let's try this again. Ooh, nice. Similar trees, yeah. And is it going to be snowing? Could be, huh? Ooh, so you've got a natural evolution happening. Your love life is unfolding just perfectly, and you have gift language, love language of gift giving. So he might share something with you very sweet. Tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. Or when y'all are together in the mountains, maybe you'll buy something to remind you, like a snow globe or something, like a little treat or treasure to always remember the day together. Aww. So let's see about the tarot. Oh, which one do I want to use this one. Good night, Cheryl. Well, Annie, do you want to just email me your situation and I see what I can do? Or you can ask the question in the comment section once it uploads. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to say to Divine Goddess. Ooh, 6 of Water. Very nice. Sometimes being with a person that you love, like your childhood stuff bubbles up. Sometimes a lot of times it's the good stuff, but sometimes the not so good things. But it's also kind of a healing energy when you're with somebody like that. Um, it does feel very like enjoying the sea. Look at that sweet little boy or girl. It could be also like just the energy of being with him makes you feel like a mermaid, like you're the most beautiful woman. And this kind of, when you're with him, it feels like you've known him for a long time. Like, that 1,000 Years song, like, time stands still. Just like one step closer. Just feeling like I've been with you forever. Or that song could be like, an engagement song or a wedding song or something like that for you. What did he say? He's working on interiors of his house. Nice. Very nice. All right. Let's see what else. Okay. 3 of Fire. Lots of things to look forward to in the future. Oh, there's your mountains and climbing and moving up. I feel like um earthly trips are going to be very high on your priority list. And look at this neato. It's like a dragon and this little girl with a big dragon person. Yeah, so abundance. Things look very good. Have patience and make long-term plans. Nice. So, like any of you guys plans for the future of you two together, and also like the mundane things like fixing up houses and things like that look really good. And then you got the King of Fire. Motivated, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. This could represent him. And there's that dragon again. This time he's on the dragon and riding it because he's got this fiery passion energy. I love this deck. It's so pretty. So colorful. Ooh, we're going in forest like wildlife safari, jungle safari. Neat. Oh, you're gonna be. I see forest. I see mountains. I see beaches and deep sea diving too. Like in the summer, I see lots of different adventures for you. All right, let's get a little bit of charms. Oh, and this one too kind of gives me like when you guys have kids, they might be really like adventurous too and like real water babies, enjoying the outdoors. Okay. You got imagine. I imagine you, not sad, but you feel, you live, you live, you feel. The cross is like your faith, and oh, and the witches represents kind of like the high priestess energy, your intuition. You have 24, which is the love number, and you have 5. You have the saint. What saint is this? Saint Vincent. Saint Vincent is the patron saint of compassion and the poor and charity. So you guys could be involved in charity work together as well. You have the dime, which means like design on a dime. Oh, whenever I see that, I think of design on a dime, and it's a really cool TV show. You and he might like to watch together. I used to watch it on HGTV, but this lady, Candace Owens, she would teach you, or no, it wasn't Candace, but anyway, maybe before or after she came on. And what they would do is like they would buy all these kind of like inexpensive stuff and like try to replicate like high end look with stretching your money like as far as you can and getting a really beautiful design. And then you have peace, and you have the number 18. Oh, and you have like a little potion bottle or perfume or some kind of concoction or liquid sage. I need some of that. Oh, you're going scuba diving. Wow, in January? Ah, that's going to be cold. And then you have wings, and so you can fly. So, really nice. Like very beautiful energy here. I'm feeling your contentedness, your ability to keep working and working it out and getting stronger. So, very nice. Oh, even though you're working from home on this remote job. Nice. So, Annie, sorry, next in line is Rainbow. I'm grateful to you too. Thank you for being here and being such an awesome moderator. And I'm so like happy for you too, and your new contentment and your abundance. Okay, Rainbow. Before I ask you my question, thank you for my personal reading. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. I get the liquid sage for my Pisces lady. Look, Divine Goddess, you have a Pisces man, I have a Pisces lady, Rainbow. My Pisces ghosted me again, so I don't know what's going on there. I would like to know if it's too soon to do pregnancy test or if I should wait a while. All right, let's see if you should do pregnancy test. You know what you can do? The ring on the string test. It's 100% works 100% for me. It did when I was in my pregnancy years. So, what you do is get like a you don't have to do anything fancy, but I recommend some kind of string. It can be a chain, it doesn't have to be. It could be like a ribbon, like a ribbon like that. And then you put your wedding ring on it. And then you lay down and you hold it over your belly. And if it makes any kind of movement, it means you're pregnant. Like if it rotates right or left. And I never got any deeper than that. Like right means boy and left means girl. I didn't worry about that. Like all I cared about if it moved. And to be honest, when I wasn't pregnant, it stood perfectly still, and when I was, it rotated. That's something that you can try until. And I mean, I don't think well, that's just my personal. Let's see what the tarot has to say about a pregnancy test. I'm gonna try. This one feels very watery like you. Yeah, try that. And it works best with something that you wear. So if you don't like wear a wedding ring much, then maybe just some other kind of jewelry that you wear a lot, but that has your energy on it, or your husband's or whatever, like something that has y'all's energy on it. And all my relatives, like once I did it, they all came to me to do it for, like all my sisters-in-laws and everybody, and it always, and I did it on a time where I didn't expect it to be, and it was, and I was like, oh no, no, that's not what I wanted. So, some people out there don't always want that to be a yes, but I mostly did. I mostly did. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say about pregnancy test. Queen of Earth, nice. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I this kind of gives me yes vibes because it's like, it's very mother energy. It's very physical, like material, taking material steps, physical steps. So let's keep looking. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a couple, and if you like, we can use the angel answer questions. Oh, another nice flipper. And look at all this green. This green, very earthy, very earth energy, which I think is a really good sign for you. We have the what? The King of Earth and the Queen of Earth. Look at y'all making babies together. Well, you're definitely twin flames or, high level soulmates happy together. Look how happy he is. This could be you doing your test and you showing him. Because I remember when I got pregnant with Sierra. Oh, I have been trying so hard. She's my moon baby. She was the one that sat out under the moon for, and I did that, and I went into the bathroom and I took a test, and it happened to be a test where the results were in pink, so I knew like it was gonna be a girl. And then I go in the living room and I'm like, look, honey. And then I never forget, I sat on his lap when I did it. I like never sat on his lap because I'm a big girl, but I sat on his lap and I showed him and we cried and hugged each other. And it was so sweet. So I'm feeling kind of a similar occasion. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities or offered. The Midas touch. Ooh, another earth and 6 of earth. Oh, lots of like this energy of gifts. A gift coming to you. A physical gift. And this is the physical thing too that you're creating. All right, so let's see what the angel answers have to say. And thank you for your generosity. Oh my gosh, you just bought a reading and now you're buying more. You're so sweet. All right, so let's go with the yes or no first and see what comes out. So it's yes, no, reconsider, you're ready, choose something better, take action, don't stop, and unlikely. And then a bunch of yes or no cards. Okay. Let's see. So should Rainbow go ahead and take pregnancy test? Oh, I mixed it with the timing. Dang it. Okay. But that's interesting that I did that. Maybe there's a reason. In the near future. That's the nearest timing card it's in here. I think. Like within a couple of weeks is the second nearest. All right. Well, all right. I'm just going to take this, but you decide because you can do whatever you want to with your own body. But it's basically saying maybe not now is not the right time, but in the near future you should. So that's kind of what Spirit's saying. At least the angels are saying. So let's get another message, a main message. Maybe they know that it's important for you not to feel disappointed. And so when it's going to be more obvious, like an obvious yes, it'll be like it'll be easier for you. Like instead of feeling uncertain and then, or the results seeming uncertain, and then you feel uncertain, and then that changes your energy. If you wait until a little bit later and the results are more clear and more certain, then you'll feel better. Yeah. Yeah, so let go of the thinking about it too much right now. Like kind of just let it happen. Don't put too much thought into it, because when you do that, like the desperation energy also pushes pushes it away. Like, don't do that. Try your best to just be like, okay, chill and kiss and hug and love on your man and have a good time and take care of your body and eat and sleep and you know what I mean? Anything else want to say, Spirit? Okay, that's it. That's all Spirit wants to say, or angels want to say about that. I'm going to try to separate these. Yes, perfect time. Consider unlikely way. Not the right time here. In the near future. Consider. Yes, no. Choose a new direction. That's a yes, no. You're ready. It's a yes, no. Year from now. Don't stop. Yes, no, and time. Just so you know what the cards say. Look at what you've got. For the no, the yes, no's. You got a no exclamation point, a yes exclamation point, a don't stop. You're ready. Choose a new direction. Unlikely. Reconsider. No. Take action. Yes. And those are the choices. And like, so the fact that, you know, what came out. It's like especially in your reading earlier today, there's only 2 yeses and one of them came out. So that's really good. And then the timings are within a few months, a year from now, within the next few weeks. The one that came out today, in the near future, came out just now. Not the right time, and perfect timing, and wait. But, you know, the not the right time to take the test right now. So I'm feeling, according to the collective and everybody else's readings, it feels like while we're in retrograde, it's a bit of revisiting and kind of not the go for it energy. I mean, I feel like if you were going to do it now, like new moon energy on the 1st of December, or maybe wait until Mercury goes direct on the 15th. But that's astrologically speaking. But let me ask, you know, let's see. Yeah, let's see. When should you take your test? Well, I feel like it said in the near future. But I think Spirit doesn't want to answer. They told you to let go. So they're like, I don't know. She's not listening to us. Yeah, in the near future. All right, and so let me ask the yes no cards. Should Rainbow wait a week or 2? Should Rainbow wait a week or 2? They're not answering. Ding dong. Should Rainbow wait a week or 2? Should Rainbow wait till the 15th? Ah. Well, it says unlikely, which I don't know what that means. That you shouldn't wait, or the energy is getting frustrated. So let me ask the other deck. I want to ask the angels timing. All right. wanted to ask this deck anyway. I think I'll just go ahead and wait until next week, Friday, and see what happens. Okay. And let's see what the angels have to say. Another message for you here. Oh, good one. You got victory. So Archangel Sandalphon says, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Just, like let go and just have faith. You have clear audience. You're going to hear somebody speak to you, the message. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. That's clear audience. You're hearing what you hear. You're going to hear it. And you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So you already said what you're going to do. And Uriel is saying, yep, that's right. And all is well. Archangel Jeremiah says, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay? So hang in there, honey. Everything's going to be fine. And just go about life. And just, make that space in yourself for the positive possibilities. Continue to take your vitamins and eat the good foods. And I'm hearing that you need so much more sleep. I do too. Let's all get more sleep, y'all. We need sleep. It's the month for sleep. It's the hibernation month. Let's enjoy it. Oh yeah, Yusuf. I remember Yusuf. Oh, it's already 2 hours that I've been doing this, and I'm already pooped, and I'm not feeling that great. So, I'm sorry. Can you just please ask that in the comments once the video uploads? Just ask that question in the comments, and I'll look up for you. Okay? I'll type I'll type a comment answer. If you don't mind doing it that way. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Rainbow. And I love you. And I'm praying for you always, every day, for all of you guys so your dreams will come true and your best outcomes come out the way you want them to. Your abundance, your joy, your victories, your successes. I love you, and until we meet again, faith, trust, and pixie dust.